we'll be playing Ouroboros King. It is a chess roguelite, kind of like Slay the Spire map it features fantastical chess pieces and normal ones. It has upgrades. And let's just get right into it. It came out on the 27th of February, and it looks pretty alright. I mean, obviously it's a little indie game. I believe I got it for less than $10, but let me double check that. Yeah, it is normally $10 until March 6th. If you see it before then, it's $9. So keep that in mind. One thing I did notice about the settings that I never noticed before, AI difficulty slider. So we can turn this into like reviewer mode. Or you can have like Magnus Carlson mode. I don't know what this is supposed to be at. I don't remember what it was at before I started. Let's just put it, I'm not a chess god, so let's just put it like 80%, see what, just see what happens. Yeah, you can lower the difficulty from the main menu settings. It gave me a, like, hey, because I did try this a little bit before I started, so it gave me a little nudge. It was like, you can give it up at any moment. So this is kind of like the customization screen for your starter run. This determines how hard it will be, with everything in red being what you have selected. So starting relics is rewind. This notifies you when you're in check, and also like shows the piece. This piece says if their king is the only piece left at the start of your turn, you just win. And then this one, I think, will save you from killing yourself if you have enough refreshes available. I think it's like 3 refreshes. Or 3 rewinds, sorry, not refreshes. So, yeah, rewinds. Actually, no, that is what they're called. We'll start with 2. Because we're kind of cool. Because I've beaten the game once on 0 with off stream. Because actually the game's shorter than I expected, but this is always the way with roguelikes, right? You're supposed to just be churning through it. So we're going to try to beat it on 1. Although I apologize if we just lose. Alright. This is where the game gets interesting. Because, sure, you got the king, normal chess piece. But even right out of the gate, you have a leper, which moves like a king, but anything that kills it that isn't a king becomes it. Upgrades to a martyr. So it kind of like, it's indicative if you can upgrade them or not. A crusader. It's like the bishop forward, but a rook backwards. Which also has an upgrade. And then Agent X, it is a rook until you move it, it's a bishop. So I actually think I've never played with the leper. I think he'll be a interesting pick. This is your board, right? This is your position where you choose to put stuff. So seeing as if the leper is killed by anything, whatever killed it becomes the leper. We kind of want to keep it near the king. That way, if, we get like a sailing across the world strike, then it becomes a leper, then we just cap it. That way we don't have to sacrifice one of our pieces to the mill. I also just think leper's interesting. Viking. Move up to 2 times horizontally or vertically. Oh, not all moves have to be in the same direction. Okay. So, I don't know what piece to equate that to, but it has 2 tiles of range around it in all directions. The glass queen. So queens in this game are very important, obviously, as they are the best chess piece, but the glass queen dies instantly. If it gets captured, it's gone for the rest of the run. Right? This is like your team, so to speak. So, but I'll probably take it. We'll put it in the back row, that way it's safe, because we only want to really use it for protection. And the assassin, I know the assassin upgrades into the blade dancer, which instead of it being 1 tile around it, it can only move and attack 2 tiles away, but it keeps after killing you to move again, and that thing gets pretty nasty. But don't think I want to run it today. So probably, I mean, I want to upgrade the leopard just to see what it becomes. So we'll take a bishop just for some raw power. I think we'll put it in front of the glass queen. Yeah, because we don't get another thing. I kind of skipped through that really quickly, but that was the map. We'll look at it more in detail next time. First combat, it's fairly simple, you know. Goal is capture the king, but since we have the finisher, which both me and the enemy king have, if we kill the bishop, we also just win. So, multiple ways. I think what we're gonna do, his bishop's a light square to my dark square, but I think we're just gonna creep the leper up very simply. Actually, we could probably just do it with the bishop and the queen. I should think, because your score goes down every time you move. And when I've been playing this normally, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, or that's the gold you get. When I've been playing this normally, I just click and click and click and click, and then I just get no money because I'm bad. But this game actually like wants you to play it kind of like a chess challenge. So I'm not that good at chess. I think I'm like 800 rated. You know, like I don't want to pull up my chess.com resume, but it's kind of where I'm at in the dumpster. So let's move here, check, and then we move. I think we want to go here. Bishop goes to light square. We have nothing on light squares. Doesn't even matter to me. Not affected, but now that he's out of the way, we can take that diagonal. He goes back. I believe if we take, he still gets to capture, and then we win off the finisher. So this move actually is horrible because we can still lose our glass queen. Which is, honestly, that's the worst part about it, is because, you know, no one just says that, oh, I'm checkmated, they knock their king over, right? Well, that's even in the, let's pretend with me for a moment that this is a protected attack. They still get to act on their last turn. It's not like normal chess. So something like the glass queen would still die. We're gonna put him on the back row. He's offering a draw. Very cool. Imagine getting your bishop pinned by a queen. Other way around. Where's he going with that thing? See, I wish I was good at chess and I could actually think. Sadly, I am a papega. I'm gonna move here. Let me move here, protected by the queen. There's nothing he could do. There you go. Death by germs. Alright, I saw the line eventually. I just signed the leper out of my mind. Ooh, okay. I think I'm willing to spend some of our precious money on this immortal. Moves like a king, but can only be killed by a king. So he's like the best defense piece. So I'm gonna take him. And then, you know how I was saying? Hey, maybe we use the leper as like a defense piece for the king, because he like, if anyone takes it, it's essentially killing themselves. Well, now it's an attack leper. Which it'll be interesting. Now, I do think the immortal and leper are kind of, they're like anti-synergy, right? Because your immortal can't be killed, but no one said it couldn't be transformed. So technically, if something kills my leper, my immortal can't kill it lest it become a leper. So, you know, that's a problem for later, though. We want to go to the armory here to upgrade one of our units. Every single tile is a combat. There's predominantly upgrade, shop, recruit. Then there's also other ones like Sacrifice, and we'll see some more unique ones later on. But I think our opening move, I wish I could draw like Hikaru Nakamura. I think if we put bishop here, pins knight, also pins bishop. So he moves. I mean, I could. I take, he takes, I take, he takes my glass queen. If this wasn't a glass queen, this was a rook, that would be the fastest way to take it. Again, because of the finisher. But unfortunately, I think the downfall of taking these slow moving pieces is that we're not going to make a lot of money on our turns because we have to take a lot of moves to march up here. I think we threaten like this because the queen was protecting there. Now we attack him again. Here. Yeah, he can take that now. That's fine. But then this forks both of his pieces. But again, I just want to take it at this point. Frick the glass queen, man. Yeah, he gets that like martyrdom on me. I'm sorry, Call of Duty made me always call it martyrdom, even though that is not what it is. We put him there, he has to sit in the corner. And then there goes all of our points, but you know what? It'll work. I'm right there. He doesn't even fight back. There you go. Yeah, now we get to upgrade a piece. Let's see, the leper, the martyr. Move one square in any direction when killed explodes. Okay, so that fixes. It turns the anti-synergy between the immortal and the leper into a synergy. Now the immortal won't die. But yeah, now the leper and immortal are actually a glorious tag team. Or we could give the king the ability to move like a knight, or the cardinal to move like a king. I think you take the martyr. It's too much culture. Yeah, runes, training grounds, so recruit, relics, upgrades. That's the bread and butter of the map. Fly on over. So I assume within 1 square distance also means anything or whatever killed it. Oh, put me in check, why don't you? That's what the immortal's for. Yep, he just fucks right off. There you go, atomic nuke. And the guy's already offering handshakes. So I think what we'll do is I'll put the queen here. Again, we're all off the squares for the bishop. And we're just gonna walk the immortal up. In fact, we can cross over. What is he gonna do? We literally go right there. He's dead. Victory points worth a 96. Could always be better. Like, see, we can't afford this royal seal. It is very expensive. All of your pieces also move and kill on adjacent squares. That would be broken. No wonder we can't afford it. Ignore paths when choosing location. Your glass queen won't break if killed in combat. That just turns our glass queen into a real queen. Honestly, the best relic we probably could have gotten. Having a limited knowledge of the amount of relics in this game, that was a 100 out of 100. I personally think I'm gonna send in the Suicide Squad. Mostly because if we don't, we also run the risk of it just smashing into us. And that's no good. What? It just broke the AI. He had to start running as king before. Like us, you know, with the new chess pieces. You know, maybe like I don't know if Stockfish could really handle a suicide bomber pawn. I would have loved the bowman if we could have took him. Can move any direction, but not close. Excuse me, close range. Thing is, we can't afford it. I think Crusader's probably the play. Pawns are alright. Especially with something like an Immortal to help push them. Or, well, not an Immortal, actually. That'd be horrible. That's twice as many moves. You would want something like a Rook. Pardon? You know, maybe like a pawn in front of the Queen. Pawns in this game aren't like normal pawns, though. They can move diagonally, and they can always double move. They can move and capture diagonally, but I think we just take the Crusader, put it in the back, kind of makes it automatically protect our bishop. Okay. Now, at the end of the floor, we meet our maker, the enemy queen, which isn't like a normal queen. Also has the ability of a horse, a super queen. Oh, it kills the Immortal? I still think we're better, though. I think that was a 2-for-1. But I still think we're ahead. I would put money on us right now. We're gonna move here because it's protected by the Crusader. I'm gonna move my queen to attack the Viking. Yeah, that brings him back. Well, it already was attacking the Viking, actually, but who's counting? So, bishop is safe from the Viking, so we're gonna move it one more step over. I don't know where that sucker's going. He does have the ability to break rocks. We don't. We just have to work around it. I think that means now we slide here, forking. Yeah, maybe he has to come back. We can block that like so. He takes, that's fine. It means I take back with a check. And I mean, we're playing with a king and he has a horse. So this move, it forces a split decision. We capture, doesn't matter. How do you checkmate with just a bishop? I don't know, but I don't have to, so not my problem. And we'll have 2 more room for things in our party. I believe if you take a training ground while having a full party, it just gives you like a pure gold cash settlement. So, keep pushing ahead. What does he have now? A Pegasus Rider. Jump 1 square horizontally and 2 vertically, or vice versa. So twice in the same direction. This is where we... So you've seen rocks. Now get ready for rocks too, because Portal Gates just dropped. Which means that this rook... Now, hear me out. This gets a little difficult to follow as this game goes on. He can go through here and come out this side. He comes down because he faces down. Right? So step 1, get the suicide bomber away. Step 2, realize that the Pegasus Knight is attacking our queen. I think if we put the queen here... Oh, that's so confusing. So we can go up here, out here, in here, out here. But nothing on it. That's strange. See, this is a brain twister. In the rook. Oh, we'll just take it then. That's a profitable trade. In the last piece, take it. It's over. I would be amazed if I myself could complete this game without the finisher. Because I just sometimes just throw myself at him. Okay. Having 2 upgraded martyrs, I think it would be quite hilarious. But I don't know how feasible that would be. Because if let's say, hypothetically, they're able, because this game doesn't have pawns, or you don't start with the free row pawns. Hypothetically, if they had something that could attack Martyr 1 and Martyr 2, I'd have to choose between losing my king and the game, or losing my queen, 2 other pieces, and definitely the game anyway. So I think we just get a bowman. Bowman is a good attack piece. It can't capture anything within 1 tile, at least as seen over here. We're gonna put it in the front because it's not good at defending its fellow pieces. Let's see, upgrade or ruins? Who can upgrade? Bowman's done. Crusader can become a Knights Templar. I wish I could check what that means. We know we don't care about the bishop upgrade. We know we don't want the king upgrade, so probably ruins. Ruins. And then we'll see. Oh fuck yeah, we're going through the portal. Oh, hello, motherfucker. Look at him run. Now what? He just lost already. Yep. if you the highway to the king, you can't let him in. Your enemy can't move through portals, or your lepers and martyrs can move up to 2 squares cardinally or diagonally. We should have took the other leper. I'll take that. I think it's our strongest piece right now, performance-wise. But that also might just be me enabling it. He's attacking that. Other than that, he just has slow pieces. So we're just gonna creep up on him. There you go. Alright, well now that it's just the Immortal and the King, it shouldn't be too hard. Put him in check. I think we want to go queen to here. Another check. Yeah, unless I don't want to bring out the Battle King. You just try to check him the old-fashioned way. Yeah, portals is making this weird. Somehow I can hop right there. Forces that guy to stand in front. I think here? Yeah, because then he can't capture, because either way it would leave him open. Here, I'm just trying to get as many pieces into the actual battle of checking him as possible. Okay, let's actually think. I was just about to start clicking again. So, here leaves this tile, so he'll go there. Means I can go here, this white tile, and that leaves him this tile. I have no way clearing these tiles.
Are you winning, son?
Oh, my sound effects work again. Am I winning? I don't know. I mean, it's going pretty well. I have a suicide bomber. What more could you ask for? But, okay, let's throw this check out. Oh, he just captures that piece. Okay, let's throw that one out. This one out. Now his king is stuck. It can't go anywhere but up. But using that, we're gonna bring another piece into the puzzle. Just kind of floundering around over there. Oh. A mistake you shan't make twice. There you go. I'm glad he just kind of like turned himself in. Good guy. He knew what he did was wrong. You can turn off portals or you make shops cheaper. Oh yeah. A royal seal still. I don't make any money because I'm bad at this game. And our difficulty's kind of up high. Or well, I'm bad at chess. I'm good at this game. Heck. So let's just turn off portals. Have it just be a pure advantage for us. Now, we get one armory, which we would be just betting that we like what the Crusader turns into, which we probably will. Better than any relic. I think we already got the ones we could ask for. We don't have to be afraid of them using portals. That's good for us. I think we just get right there. Yeah, make them kill too. And we also come right here. Now the knight can't move. The princess, new piece. It moves like a queen, but only 2 spaces distance. But if it kills anything, it becomes a queen. You gotta watch out. It might be better also in hindsight. Let's try to get the bishop and crusader on different colors. So we're kind of weak to the light square right now. I'd gladly sacrifice for the princess. Throw out another check again. Capture, because it's protected by the queen. And then back up by the portal. Yeah, he blocks. Doesn't matter. He's out of pieces. Knight Templar. Move any number of squares diagonally or vertically without jumping over other units. Okay, so it can't cross. But yeah, that's an amazing upgrade. Go back into our army formation. Let's have it like I don't like that. Something like no, it's kind of, we're exactly where we started. How about let's move the king to the corner, king of the castle, king of the castle, and then we do Knight Templar in front of bishop since it's a rook bishop. And we have light square, dark square. They can still double up because he pulls double duty. His bowman has to be in front. Mortal wants to be in front. Martyr needs to be in front because he has to get the fuck away from us before he ends it all. And then we can probably we shouldn't switch their positions. We want Martyr on the safe side, which in my experience left, because I think the enemy starts to the right of you. Yeah, so this is more of the protected because he needs a couple turns to run away. Whereas we don't want to spend turns setting up our other pieces where we'd actually want them to be. That motherfucker just castle? Move a friendly unit to a square occupied by another one of your units. Swap them. Huh. Move like any of the enemy units except the portal mage. So he can basically move like a queen. And that's our most elaborate piece. Gotcha. Well. So here's what we have to consider. Moving here kills Agent X and the Rook, right? Suicide. Moving here, we can get rid of Tabitha. Do I think Tabitha alone is scarier than a Rook and a... Is it insensitive to call it a transgender bishop? Agent X here. Agent Plus. I don't know, the shapeshifter. There you go. Guess it's not really genders. They don't have genders. The shapeshifter. Yeah, I think we force an exchange. Excellent. Wonderful. If I go here, Agent X is just gonna go here, turn into a rook, and then it's gonna force me to trade. I don't want to do that. What I would like to do is, I can't free my queen. It's no good either. Move the immortal up to block. Fine, we'll block it that way then, whatever suits you. This is an excellent move. We get to fork. Doesn't matter that he swapped because we get to capture into another check. He swaps again. I think at this point we can just start sacrificing pieces. Unless I throw out another oh, it's move any number of squares diagonally or vertically. Oh, he's not a rook bishop. He's a forward. He's half rook, all bishop. Well, that was embarrassing. We'll throw a check. Capture, capture. Kills the glass queen, but we have the tempered glass perk. Easy victory. We actually made some money on that. And we get a training ground to get our last unit. And then we can go see there's no other special rooms. If we can get a sacrificial one, that'd be nice. Kill off one of our units. Maybe get a better one. Because I mean not all pieces are made the same. What the hell? Like we're in Vietnam? What the hell's happening? Just turn that down. Logic tells me, or gut tells me, move the martyr. Logic tells me I should probably just start trading pieces, right? Because I have more pieces than him. I could go like, I guess it's not a check threat. I could go here, check. Until he captures with the king to capture the berserker, but then his princess turns into a queen. I don't think I like that. I also don't want to trade necessarily a rook for a Knights Templar. But if I move out of the way, if he captures his bishop, then I just cap with the immortal. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. Well, oh, but that's not a good move either. There's no good place to position it. I guess straight ahead's fine. So the princess isn't threatening. Move the huntsman here. And we're just pinning like everything. And since this is pinned, martyr. Yeah. Yeah. Martyr. You can't capture it. Ooh. He's dead. He's dead. He's in the ranks. Ooh. Damn. You love it when you can just weave a martyr up there. Not enough money for the griffin, although it does look pretty interesting. Move one square diagonally, then any number of squares cardinally. We want another crusader to turn into a Knights Templar? Or a fool? Or a fool of a took? Oh, actually, hold up. I gotta stop playing the game for a second. I have to tell this story. So I work a city over, right? Just like anybody else. And I was on my commute home today. I don't know why the stream was late, but could be it. I was on my commute home. And you know, there was a yellow light. I missed it. You know, not that I ran it. No, I stopped when I could have made it. And the car next to me in the turning lane, like gestured for me to roll down my window. You know, like the guy in the passenger seat. It's like older man gestured for me to roll my window down. So I was like, oh, okay, like do I have like a broken headlight or something? Roll my window down. And this guy says, "Hey, you know any good fried fish place around here? I am hungry as fuck." And I've never had someone just talk to me while I'm driving. I think that's very unnatural. Like, I don't know. I feel like I missed on like a code for like drugs or something. Like, I got no idea. But taking at face value, that was kind of weird. Fool is good if so, just to move on from that. Fool is good if they have good pieces. I mean, a fool in this position. Thing about the fool is, it can never be attacked by undefended pieces. What do I mean by that? Because it has the same move pattern. So you can't attack it without being attacked, because it copies the move of the last thing that moved. So at its worst, the 1-for-1. Most of the time. Knight Templar's a lot of tiles though. But I think I like my setup now. You got a defensive queen, a bishop to make sure that we're protecting all of our pieces. The fool's a good rounder, and the martyr is like that orc at Helm's Deep that blew the charge on the sewer gate, you know. Is the potential to win it all. Fool can't be upgraded. So we don't want upgrades. It is time for relic. Although we have actually started developing a bank. That bomb is kind of nerve-wracking. A war wagon. Looks like a roguelike king. Right. Whoa! Okay, well, that's that piece over with. A move to any can only kill on adjacent squares. I think we attack like this. Okay, I was like, if he captured, we were defended. Well, I think we move our immortal into face-up attack position. He's gonna attack my piece, and I'm just gonna pull it back. Probably like all the way back. The immortal, he is coming. Alright, we'll pin the war wagon. Attack the king. Portal mage moves in to defend, getting inside the bowman's minimum range. Epic maneuver. But since this war wagon is pinned, we can move the Knight Templar here, attacking it vertically. Portal mage backs up to also defend, but now we can capture portal mage, capture here, and there's nothing he can do. Oh my god! I felt like I just had a brain blast. Got a perk for that. Get 3 random consumables. That could be a big help. So good reward after accepting a draw offer, but you won't get any gold. We don't draw here. Let's see what we got. 2 rook and a bottles. All your moves this turn are rook moves, regardless of the unit moved. And hammer. Hammer kind of sucks, but 2 rook and a bottles, actually insane. You know, because I mean the AI in this game's pretty good. Granted that all the pieces are a little wacko, but they don't factor in consumables. You can just move a piece to like precariously be on a rook path next to the enemy king on, let's say, I don't know, the final level of a stage, and it's just like bish bash bash. Good win. Step 1. much as I'd like to do anything, it's stop the martyr from losing us the game. We go here. Pegasus Knight attacks our queen. The queen is trapped. There's nothing we can do about that. Because if it moves here, it's just on the huntsman. I'd rather have a huntsman die or the Pegasus. Probably the Pegasus. Just because. Hard to process. Crusader could have killed the martyr that turn too. But I think we send it on the long haul. It doesn't have anything that, I guess the bowmans look vertically. We'll capture like this. He's trying to move his leper into my martyr. Rude. Also interesting how, since the leper was the last one to move, my fool can still move 2 spaces because of, heavy boots. Like it's considered a leper. For all intents and purposes. But I think nothing really gets done unless we start pushing pieces. I think we go here. Chose to develop the Viking. Well, I'm gonna trade bowman. Can't help but feel like I lost on that one. But that's alright with me. I think it knows I have rook in a bottle. Part of me just wants to use one right now, but the other part of me knows that like this isn't a item worthy battle. Puts me in check. We'll just fly the immortal over there. Frees up a space for our martyr. We're gonna put it right here. Yep, forcing a 2-for-1. You'll love to see that. Now I think it's battle immortal time. Yeah, let's check. Move the bishop. Right in there. Block both those lines of sight. If I put the fool here, I was about to say, he had to move out of the way because he can't move the bowman without my wrath. That's another thing I really like about the fool is that just placing it in a situation where it can see the king means that it cuts off a lot of moves. I know this source. I've gotten my ass handed to me by fools from the AI plenty of times, so really it's like they're training me. How are we gonna get this guy? I mean, getting any gold from this battle's off the table, kind of. Whoops. Yep, I forgot that he is also a bishop. Like, put him in check. Oh, never mind. How did I not see that? How did I not see the pin? Your Crusaders and Knight Templars bounce off the sides of the battlefield? What does that mean? I mean, I have to know. What does bounce off the side mean? I think this is the last floor, by the way. So, let's pick up one more perk. We'll see. There's that fool. So if I moved this piece, it would gain its powers. Nothing of his attacks this square, so don't mind if I move in. Nasty. Oh, it's already over. Oh, I'm in the heart. It doesn't know what to do. Alright, well, sometimes it's just that easy. King can't be hurt by Idea, Tabitha, and Andromeda. What's the amount of money? It's a little late for that. Wrecking Ball's alright. Guess I'll buy the fire gem because I'm pretty sure this is the last floor. Yep. Cats belong to the dwarves. My grandfather brought medals from them to revenge people as well as his dwarves. The Andromeda of the Stars. Move one square cardinally, then any number of squares diagonally, or one square diagonally, then any number of squares cardinally. It's a mouthful, but basically she can go anywhere, except after my king. So I'm thinking Battle Immortal, personally. Or she could just die. I don't think anyone really anticipated that. And then, for the most underwhelming boss fight of all time, bam! 2-turn. Oh, I got an achievement for that. I guess that was my first time winning the game. Oh, wait. Oh, no, now I have to fight all 3 of them. Oh. Oh, well, that's not nice. I can already immediately say that all 3 of them are attacking that bowman. I think we shoot one directly at Tabitha. Oh! I forgot! We lost! Oh! Killed by the one thing that saved me. I never made it. Oh my god, I had such a good chance. I saw the moves there, but it just didn't matter. I didn't see the martyr. I was too busy calculating how many trades it took. Oh no. Oh no. Pocket nuke, dude. Jesus.